Hey, what's up? Welcome to the What More Can I Say podcast, episode what, Ryder? 151? Yeah.
Yeah.
What's up? I'm one of your hosts, Uncle Paul. Let's go ahead and introduce the other members of the pod. She is the first lady of the pod, the only lady of the pod. She's fluffy and fine. Her name is Kiki.
Woo woo.
Woo, woo.
Hey,
Woo woo.
hey. What's up, friends?
Woo woo.
Tom, how you feeling?
Enlightened.
Okay. All right.
Enlightened.
Okay. Enlightened.
I'm enlightened. I'll explain why.
All right.
I'll explain why in a minute. Good
Zach,
to see you,
good?
Kiki.
I'm fine.
Okay.
Yeah,
You
I'm
been
doing
eating
all
your
right.
Wheaties?
What's that supposed to mean?
Yo, Jackie say Wheaties. I'm just
Yo,
asking.
Wheaties, she get out on you already.
I thought that was a skinny joke.
No, it's not.
Yes, it
I
was.
told you I'm not doing that in 2024.
did.
I'm just asking.
That was a joke.
You got the jacket on. Okay. Well, I'm just asking. Before the pod started, they asked me if I was pregnant. So that I don't know.
Wanna know.
That was
We wanna
very
know.
rude.
We
Very
wanna
rude.
know.
Why would I? First of all, I would never tell y'all
What?
Why?
That's
because y'all would
reckless.
tell everybody.
No, we ain't.
Everybody. Tom would have a press conference, okay, with
I
everybody.
would tell. I ain't gonna lie to you.
So yeah, no, I'm not pregnant though.
Okay.
But don't get offended. I didn't get offended by that.
You not pregnant though?
No.
You sure?
Yes.
We know you're doing the things that can get you pregnant.
Who said that? Who
That we
said
know.
that? Who said that?
She has a steady band. She came in here with a glow. I said,
Hey.
hold up now.
Anytime you got a steady man
Y'all are sick.
And you,
and a glow,
oh, that's
No.
definitely your child.
No. I would be a horrible mom right now.
Look, we want, like I said, we need 24 months out here. And after that, you can do whatever
I
you
got
want to
you.
do.
I got
we
you.
need a hot 24 hours.
Kiki, I'm not gonna put no time limit on your pregnancy. You can be pregnant now.
Thank
That's
you.
perfectly fine.
Thank you,
Whenever
Zach.
you ready?
Okay.
Kiki, I am.
I know.
Don't do that.
You know.
I am.
Yes.
We're just gonna record in the delivery room.
Yes. Yes. The pod
Right
don't
there.
stop.
Okay. All right. There we go.
How's it looking?
Hold on, y'all. We
Hold
pod.
on.
We
That's
pod.
nasty.
You all right?
That's nasty. The funny man of the pod, man, my little bro Zach Book, what's happening?
Woo woo.
Woo woo.
Woo.
Woo woo.
Woo.
Woo. I always forget what. That's so rude. Woo woo. I be forgetting to hit the woo woo.
Sometimes you gotta woo woo
That's
yourself.
right. That's right.
Okay, there it is. All right, man. So I'm like I said, I'm feeling enlightened today.
Okay.
I'm feeling enlightened. I'm feeling vindicated.
Oh.
I'm feeling
Are you
I don't know. I'm feeling all
Where you get
type of
these
ways.
words?
The results are in, baby. It came back. It came back by 23andMe.
Oh,
Yeah.
yes. I got mine too. Mhm.
Oh, you got yours too.
I have mine.
Zach, you got yours?
Well, look. This ain't about me. Y'all know what I am. Mine coming. Mine ain't back yet.
Oh my
Okay.
God, Zachary.
We just trying to find out how black are you?
Mine had to go deep into the Africa.
Yeah.
You had to go deep to Africa to find mine.
They ain't got no UPS
They
man and
have no
Gary.
UPS.
That's the problem.
Oh no!
And
Ooh,
Gary,
I see.
Oh yeah, you
See?
right. Damn, I said I wasn't doing that no more.
Daddy,
I'm
Gary
sorry.
was on you
Bro.
last time.
Oh man!
I
They
just feel
delivering
like-
mine like this. To village to village.
I just feel like he is held up.
My held up
Oh
in
my
custom.
God. Oh Lord. I can't wait to hear Tone's results. I cannot wait to hear your results.
I gotta ask again, dog. I got to. Hey Zach, how they deliver your?
They have mine in the tube. They going village to village to find out.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
I'm dropping the papers. Oh my God!
I can't wait till mine come back. I know it's all Africa. If it's anything outside of Africa, I'm gonna be pissed.
You
God.
I'm
probably
gonna
be
be
shocked.
pissed.
You might
Oh.
be shocked.
All right, so Kiki, you want to go first? Let's go first. You go first. You
I
ladies
just feel
first.
like since you are
No.
the subject of,
Ladies first.
Okay.
well, I'm going to just come out and say it. Okay? Everything that I said I was, I am.
Oh.
So remember when I told y'all I was a black?
Yeah.
I said I got Indian in me, and I said I got a little Asian.
You said Korean.
I did say Korean, but I said I got a little Asian.
My eyes a little.
So when I get my results, it says I am 76.6% African. Okay.
Which
Wow.
So I have mostly Nigerian and the rest Sierra Leonean. So the rich Africans. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I got a few scamming cousins, but the most I come from the rich, I think.
Oh,
rich parts of
that's
Africa.
what percentage of Africa are you?
76.6.
Okay.
So now what it breaks down, what is the out of that part of Africa,
Yes.
what are you mostly?
Nigerian.
Okay, cool.
Mm-hmm,
What's
yes.
that percentage?
24.3.
Okay.
And then the other 19% is Liberian and Sierra Leonean and a little Ghanaian.
Ghanaians.
You got
Yeah.
Ghanaian.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, yeah. But mostly Nigerian. Okay.
All right.
And then outside of that.
Get to these.
Come on, get to the good part, because I guarantee you she got some Spanish in her.
What is it?
What is it?
I'm a white lady.
White lady. What's up, Karen? What you got?
What you got?
I am 21.2% European.
Whoa!
Yes.
You 21%. What?
You are the whites. You see that?
You can't say no more. I wish you would. Say the N-word one time. I'm going off. I'm calling Jesse Jackson now.
And guess what? It's from British, and I'm British and Irish. Okay, so I knew what Kate Middleton was the whole time. I'm with the Royals. Okay, I'm British and Irish. What? Yes, 21.2% European. 0.7%, which something ain't right. The math ain't math because my daddy is an Indian man, I think that's my daddy. But it's saying only 0.7% Indian.
That ain't no Indian.
Yeah, and then it say I'm 0.6%, which I knew that I had some Asian in me. East Asian Filipino. So shout out to my Filipino brother, Rufio. And yes, I am Filipino, I am Indian, and I am a white lady and a black lady together.
Wow,
yes.
that is
So we
it.
see exactly what happened with you.
What happened with me, Zach?
You was black. And then you went to British, and then that little 0.6 Indian and that ain't real. That's from eating Chinese food. That's all. That little 0.6.
She just made fried rice.
All right, that's all it is.
I did make fried
That's from
rice.
eating fried rice. That ain't your real blood.
Oh my God, yeah.
And-
So I am, I'm not Latin. Which shout out to my Latin brothers and sisters.
Wow.
Okay,
Mostly
there
Nigerian.
Yeah.
There it is.
Mhm.
What are you, Toe?
Yeah,
All
let's hear
right.
this.
Let's go ahead.
Drum
so,
roll, please.
I am Sub-Saharan African, 71.2%.
Woo. I just wanted to make sure you weren't blacker than me.
Okay, there you go.
Yes.
I sure ain't.
So you were 76.
I'm 76.
And you 71.
71.
Okay.
Well, I'm lighter. I mean, we do that one.
Okay.
Now, it breaks down. This is the great part of it, though.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Because what'd you say? What? How much Nigerian were you?
24.3%.
I am 33.3% Nigerian.
Oh, okay. But it's
No,
white.
he ain't.
No, it's white
It
Nigerians.
ain't no white Nigerian.
It is.
No, it's not.
It ain't no light-skinned Nigerians.
Yes, it is.
No.
It's white Nigerians.
No,
You one
it
of
is-
them.
No, I'm not. No.
It's white Nigerian?
Yes.
No, I am black Nigerian, 33%, and then 11% the Guyanese, Liberian, Sierra Leone, that's 11.6%. And then another one that says broadly West African, and that's Cameroon, 11.7%. I'm reading the highest percentages.
Okay.
And then it all breaks down: Congolese, Angolan,
He's
Congolese.
spending too much time on the African part. Get to the European and the
Okay,
Latin.
I'm just letting you know. I'm 33% Nigerian, so I don't want to hear nothing.
33% Nigerian.
That's a lot.
What's the European
The-
and the
yes.
and the Latin?
So what was yours?
21.
I can tell you this: I'm less white than you.
Really?
Really? How much European are you?
19.7%. She got me.
Really?
European. Yes, 19.7%.
Kiki
And-
can't say no
Kiki can never say the N word
ever
again.
again. That's crazy.
We black, Kiki.
I hate you.
Look, you Karen. Watch your mouth.
You better not. I wish you would say the N word around.
What?
Oh my God.
I'm going to human resources. She does.
What?
I am. I don't feel comfortable.
But I don't. This is out of my comfort
I'm
zone.
whiter than Tone.
Yes.
Couldn't
That's
be.
crazy.
100%.
So what's your 19 breakdown?
The 19 breakdown is what is it? 16.2% Northwestern European, but the 16.1 where it breaks it down is British and Irish.
Okay.
So from Glasgow City, United Kingdom, and Cook Cork, Republic of Ireland. Those are the two big ones, and then it just breaks down French, German, Spanish, Portuguese, and smaller percentage one. And it's the one that I thought was really here's the Arab, Egyptian, and Levantine.
I told you he was DJ Khaled.
You did say that.
Yeah, he did 6.6%. So
Told
you did
you.
call that. You
Yeah,
did call that.
yeah,
So
DJ
yeah,
Khaled. I
he
knew
definitely is.
there you go.
Khaled.
The Arab part is cool. Shout out Habibi to my brothers was good. And then this was a good. This lets you know I'm really black. Now, this is you can't really just argue with this, dude. I'm also Caribbean too. From Jamaica, South Elizabeth Parish,
How much?
Jamaica.
It don't even say how much.
It don't say that much. It's
Because
really
I got Jamaica on mine,
It's
too.
like point something. It's really,
That ain't no Jamaican, but that ain't nothing but jerk sauce.
That Jamaican. He trying to pound it on.
let me
He
claim my
trying to-
people, bro.
No.
Let me claim
Cause
Nah.
I
my
got Jamaica on man. Ain't even no number about a Jamaican one.
It
on mine.
ain't. It ain't.
Where? So ain't no Latin
Ain't
nowhere.
not one. It's not a trace of it. The only thing you can say is Latin is Spanish and Portuguese. So Spanish, that would be close. I think
Spanish, that's it.
Yeah.
that's
What?
1.3%.
Portuguese, Spanish? Yeah, that's your Latin part.
I mean, okay. So there's the part that you can see is probably playing into it. But 1.3%. You better not let it go out your mouth, white lady.
You said it only took 1%. Say it, Kiki.
Oh, she let it out. I would accept it if it was coming from a black person, but I can't.
Say it, Kiki.
I can't. That's
I
racist.
can't say it.
Hola.
I can't say it. I can't say it.
So
Oh my God. I
this is
can't
what's
believe this.
interesting to me is that y'all are basically from the same. You Nigerian. Y'all both from Britain, and y'all both from Ireland.
Yes.
Is it something in correlation? And y'all both from the south suburbs of Chicago.
Kiki might be my cousin.
It's some correlation. Y'all might be related.
Kiki
No,
might be
I
related.
got Asian in me. He don't have no Filipino in him. He is
You got
Arabic.
1.3
I'm
Asian.
proud
Kiki.
of my Asian side. Okay, he don't have none of that.
No, I don't. I am proud of my
Yes.
Arabic side too. I'm happy.
And I'm whiter than him. Now that I cannot
can't
get over
That's
that.
the funniest thing.
We gotta have the 23andMe people come on the pod because I don't know if this some they right. Some they right.
Hey, shout out to 23andMe. Way to get it right. Way to break it
Yes.
down. I went through the medical part. That was interesting.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, I went through the medical part, but I also went through another part. It said that I had, which explains my athleticism. It said I had the muscle mass, DNA makeup of a power athlete, elite power athlete. That made me feel good.
Oh, okay.
So that
Yeah.
really lets me know that my kids, except
Let
for
me
one
see
of them, are
that.
wasting my athletic abilities that I've shot into their DNA. Like what?
Except for one of them.
Yeah.
Oh.
My dad, but I knew that was gonna happen because my dad was like a super athlete in college, and in
Okay.
college and high school. Like he was just
It's in y'all genes.
ridiculous. I'm not even half the athlete he was. Hey, let's go ahead. Let's jump
is
into the
crazy.
pod
It
while
is.
Kiki's trying to break down her white lady numbers.
I
Shout out.
can't-
This let her know we are a
Kiki is
multicultural
a white
podcast.
lady.
Yes,
we not,
we
you
are.
not Kiki, you Karen. That's
what?
what the key stand for.
Karen is hilarious.
Karen. Because I do not know Kiki was a white lady, and I am offended.
What?
Yeah,
Why
wow.
you
As many
offended?
times
I'm not
as-
eating at your house no more.
What?
I ain't eating your food.
Zach, shut up.
We do not like raisins in our.
We do
First of all,
not.
I will not let y'all disrespect my white ancestors. Okay, don't do them. Don't. I know, cause don't worry about it.
Did you celebrate?
St. Patrick's Day? I didn't this year, but next year it's
We
up.
got to. We have
It's
to.
up.
We
It's
got to. It's
up.
up.
Yes.
Y'all Irish.
I'm
We have
Irish.
to. We
Like,
have to now.
This is
Period.
crazy.
Yes.
Y'all are Irish.
Yeah, and I
Yes.
got to get involved with the Royals now. I didn't even know.
Man.
We both from the UK.
I know my grandma left me some money. My white grandma. I gotta find out who
I
my
don't
family
understand.
is.
That's why y'all so pretty.
All
strong.
right. Let's go ahead and get to this, though, man. Diddy.
funny.
Nasty work, Diddy. House is raided. We'll go that part. Revolt sold. That part. and still more allegations pouring in about what's going on. Anybody got more insight on the case?
Well,
Kiki, you do.
Yeah.
I talked to the lady.
Okay.
I've lost sleep, over this case, and I'm still waiting to hear from Farnsworth. He hasn't gotten back to me yet. However,
Bentley's the key.
Yeah, he is. He knows everything that we need to know.
Got to get his house rated.
No, don't y'all raise his house.
We didn't even think about Farnsworth.
No. But what I do want to do is, just as this is a safe space, it's us and the pod fam.
Mm-hmm.
If it's anything that y'all got in y'all past that is going to come out to ruin our future, can y'all please, let's just put it on the floor today, okay? We can repent, you know what I'm saying? Tone, I can get you rebaptized.
Damn.
We can do whatever we need to do, because I'm not finna play with y'all in 40 years from now. You know what I'm saying? It all come crashing down because one of y'all done did something y'all ain't got no business. Somebody got some video. Let's just put it out there on the tape.
Man, it's nasty work. Ain't nobody. It's a lot of stuff. I ain't gonna lie. First of all, did you know that they said? I don't know. This is just I'm hearing, but the shit. Lil Rod's supposed to be. What's his name? Lil Rod.
Yeah.
Rod, the producer.
Mm-hmm.
Lil Rod.
Yeah.
He's from Chicago.
I told you that.
You did? When did you tell me
Yes,
that?
when we first talked about Lil Rod.
Damn, I wasn't here listening.
Yeah,
Sorry
you
about
never
that.
do.
I love you.
But yeah, I told you that. He's definitely from Chicago.
So the thing was, when some people were explaining this to me, and it was like, yo, he touched his butt, and then he stayed though for 8 more months after the butt touching. Now that's just all alleged. I'm like, I'm not.
Now,
I'm like somebody.
Now I did talk about that on the. I said
you
that.
did say that.
Didn't I say that?
Yes,
when
you
we was doing
did.
the pod?
Yes, you did.
That's
I don't
Where I
know
got
where
it
you
from.
was at.
I don't know. I was.
It is, but yeah,
Sometimes
that was the point. That
I come in here on the pod and this.
yeah, we were saying that.
My ears was clogged that week.
I'm not saying that it didn't happen, but I'm saying once you made a decision, you make a decision to stay for whatever reason. Like we were saying that he may have needed the money, he might have been out there and like, hey, I got to continue working for Diddy, and I got to do what goes with it. Now that doesn't make it right that he did it. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But that was a decision that he had to make. It was a tough one. I'm pretty sure it was.
Yeah. That's.
You can't grope me.
Yeah.
Y'all say that,
Think
but
I'm coming back to work.
y'all say that, but
When
I
Diddy.
said it what?
it's just
No, Kiki.
You guys say that, but Hollywood is full of men and people who have been assaulted. So somebody lies.
I've been propositioned before. I told you that.
Yeah, you have.
I told you, and you don't. And I had a chance to really, really in that situation. It was really do something that I'm not gonna say where it was, but someplace I really, really, really wanted to work. Really, dreamed of working. And then that happened, and I was like, no.
Yeah.
No. And I'm not going, whatever people going to do, they're going to do. There's a lot of different layers to this. You look at it, you know what you're getting yourself into, and sometimes. Like, there was somebody that came out, I think an actor came out and said he had somebody working for Diddy as an intern.
Oh, yeah, Torre.
This is the last story.
Torre.
We don't know if it's true or not, but he's saying it on the interview, and he said the interview ended abruptly, and he asked a family member what happened, and he was like, "Yo, he never talked about it." And years later, he came out and said, "Hey, man, Diddy allegedly said he had to spend a night with him, or the internship was over, and the family member stopped the internship. He's like, I'm cool then." So I think there's a level of choice in there. We have to. You think?
I listen. You know me. I'm a ride the fence, and what I'm getting ready to tell y'all is this: it's levels to stuff. Okay. If Diddy flirting with me at work, if Diddy be like, "Oh," I don't want to say Diddy, but let's say if somebody was like, "Hey Zach, you killed today," I'd be like, "Thank you, Charles," and keep on going my job, okay? But now, if Charles decides to grab me, I'm getting the hell out of there. If he touch me, I'm gone.
Yes,
you understand what I'm saying?
yes.
It's like it's levels to
Thank you, Charles. It's hilarious.
it's levels is what I'm saying.
Yes.
I'm not. If you are touching me or saying I got to spend the night with you, I just can't. I can't do it. I can't do it. I've been broke before, Kiki.
I know.
I've not had money.
I know.
Okay.
I know.
And have figured it out.
Yeah.
I believe that both of y'all would get out of any situation that is uncomfortable. I believe that, right? But I'm just saying we have to realize that there are positions that you could be put in that you would be like, damn, I'm finna throw my entire career away, or am I just gonna let this man touch my ass every now and then? And Hollywood is full of people that let people touch their ass from time to
You're not
time.
touching my ass.
That's the truth.
But when you say, how do Lil Rod end up in this situation, it's because people do it every day. Let's not act like
all
it's
I'm
so
saying
unheard
is,
of.
he was a videographer. It's a lot of stuff you can shoot in LA. Okay? It's a lot of stuff you can shoot. Rod on videographer right now. And you can just put up a post, say, $20 videos. Even if you just want to eat, I'd do a whole video for $25. Okay? And you can figure it out.
I know.
I ain't going back to Diddy playing booty pool with me.
You gotta,
Yes.
when Diddy call, you gotta tell them no.
Yeah, that's a fact. But
You
y'all
gotta
gotta have sympathy and understanding for people who are put in those tough situations and cave. Everybody not strong enough to walk away from what they think is their dream. That's what. Exactly. Yes, you have to have sympathy.
Kiki.
Yes.
There is you. I get it. But you know, I think you playing devil's advocate.
I am.
I think that's because you know, like, come on, G. The person that's doing it is an absolute creep.
Yes.
And whatever they doing, they gonna get their just due for that. Whoever's doing that is an absolute creep. But that person that does that creepy that shit to somebody, they still gotta choose. There is a choice. Hey, am I gonna throw my career away, or am I gonna do this?
That's true.
And that's it. It's the same thing. Like, I don't want to put nobody out on Front
I mean,
Street.
it's one that we saw, and we don't know what the terms were, but we did watch Dave Chappelle walk away from $50 million. And people thought that was ridiculous. It was wild. They said he was crazy. They said he was on drugs. It was all of that. And took a whole 10-year hiatus. Now, everybody is not in a Dave Chappelle position where their fan base is, is still there.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? They might be in the come-up stage of things, but you get the opportunity to choose. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but we got to take the blame off of the victim and just place the blame where it belongs, which is on the predator. Because we could say what Lil Rod shoulda, coulda, woulda did. However, Diddy shouldn't have never did the weirdness. You know what I'm saying? Like,
they grown though,
really,
Kiki.
I understand
Where
that.
does grownness come into that?
Grownness comes into it all, but you're a predator. You're a predator, a young
Fact.
predator or an old predator.
I'm not justifying the predator.
But
I'm not justifying the predator. I'm also saying, and I didn't mean to cut you off. There is also some type of accountability on the grown person that's happening. Now, kids, different story. Underage, different story.
Yeah.
But I'm talking
and
fully.
Also force. Force
Force is another one.
Scared for your life.
It's
different story.
There we go. Hey, you gonna leave to sleep with me or this internship is over? That's choice.
Right.
And it's a free internship.
Yes.
It's
yes.
that you want to be in this movie or you gonna sleep with me? Now you wrong, and if they catch you up, you gonna be wrong for it, and they gonna do whatever they gonna do to prosecute you or punish you for that. But still, I had the choice to say, hell no. And that's usually, I mean, most people, this is how it ends up happening.
Right.
I feel like they say no and then they tell about the predator.
Right. And then when they say no and then they tell, then nothing is ever done to the predator because technically the predator didn't do anything but put you in a weird situation. You said no. So then it left. So I would just like for people to, instead of talk about what a victim should have not done, he should be like, people should be thanking him for speaking up, because had he not ever spoke up, then a lot of other people would be victims or put in those positions. So it's not so much of what you should do as a victim. It's about why are you a predator? Why are you doing weird things? Why are you putting people in these situations to have to choose? If I'm a young videographer or producer in Hollywood and I get the opportunity to work with somebody that I look up to as a GOAT in this industry, I look up to somebody like Diddy, like he is damn near, you know what I'm saying? Like him, it's a few people that's up there that you like, this is a once in a lifetime opportunity, bro. So for me to work my whole life to get to that point and then be put in that position, like, hey, you were like, what?
Yeah, that's tough.
Yeah, that's tough.
That's
and
tough.
So, and I just want people to, like, I understand he's an adult. You know what I'm saying? I understand that at that point in his life, you make the decision. But had he not been in that situation, we would not be knowing what we know now. So, I don't know.
True.
It's just.
That's true, though.
Yeah.
That's true. Because your freaky ass shouldn't be asking to sleep with people to be your intern.
Right.
Yeah. I
Simple
mean,
as that.
Mace said something, but here I'm still advocating for what you listen to Mace, and again, I'm older than y'all. I saw it. I saw the Mace stuff happen, and Mace was one of the biggest rappers in the entire world. He was Drake before Drake. Mace was in it. It was insane.
Yeah.
Because you think about it and I'm just gonna give some context to it. You think about it. When Big dies, everybody like Bad Boy over with. It's done. It's smoked. It's nothing. Big is the Little Kim. Good. Not what Big was. Very good though. And then here comes this crazy dude from Harlem who got this slow flow and it's the shiny suits. And it was something we had never heard, and he becomes huge. The fool walks away at the height of Mace. Walks away, and he talked about it on the show. It is what it is with Killer. And he said, man, I walked away from it and I got it back. He said it was because of, you know, I don't want to say it, I can't quote him word for word, but he basically said like it was just everything. It was the Bad Boy everything. I couldn't, it was doing too much to me. I had to walk away. And everybody looked at Mace like, what in the hell is going wrong?
And not only that, he walked away and went to the church.
Yep.
Then he left and came back at one point to Bad Boy, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
And then he left again.
Yeah.
So that should tell the world something ain't right. You left at the height of your career and went to the church.
He saw something. Said, I'm going.
He saw something that was so world shaking for him that he literally walked away from his. That's like me or you or any of
from the
us
streets,
walking
too.
away from radio. Just one day, just walking away.
That'll never happen.
That exactly. So imagine what he had to witness, or what he may have saw, or what he may have been put through that made him make that decision. That's that drastic.
Yeah. So I mean, it's looking bad for Diddy in a way. Like I said, all of his accusations. I watched Slim Thug's comment about, you know, this is all allegations, and he was upset. I can't talk to
Slim Thug and that car be sending me like, Slim, where are you going? It's just, you know, we don't hear from Slim Thug often, but baby, when we see him in that car, and he done pressed his beard out. Like, what are you doing? where are you going? I mean, damn. It's just, I don't know.
He done pressed it out.
Yeah,
but I do agree with what he said at one part of it.
What's that?
Like, they kicking him when he down, and I
Diddy?
get it. They keep him kicking Diddy, and I say he doesn't deserve the stuff that he happening. I guess maybe I look at stuff a little different. I'm like, yo, bro, if you did this stuff, you gotta pay for it. But I ain't finna be no Diddy. You know, you got dudes that, you know, if Diddy called and said, hey man, come to this party, they probably was dying for a Diddy party invitation.
Right, all of us.
Like, guys are sitting there talking like, I'm like, man, like dudes we don't even know. Like, we ain't never heard of you before, bro. You like, and you just coming out making jokes. You coming out like, I mean.
Well, that's what we do. That's one
that's
thing.
That's nasty
that's,
work, though.
That's one thing that our culture does. We have bad is we will joke about everything and not even like malicious things. You know what I'm saying? We do that, and we kind of add to. We always talk about, you know, the man tearing down our black figures, but we tear them down all the time with our jokes and make everybody, take something that they've done for real and just, you know, we take the bait, basically, is what I'm saying, and we run with it, and we spin. I mean, I'm guilty. I was sitting there watching watching memes all while it was happening.
Oh, man. It
And they
was
were
so
so
good.
funny.
It was so
And they were
funny.
so funny. But it's not right. But you know what I'm saying? Like, it was hilarious, though.
I mean, I'm gonna give you a little grace because you're a comic, but it's still like, I don't know, man. Whatever. All right,
No,
let's
we
go
gotta
ahead.
do better than that. We gotta really talk about that. I think we need to discuss that.
What about making humor of our, making
I
a
don't
mockery
see-
of our people?
I don't see when other cultures people
Kiki
get
does it all
caught
the
up
time.
in stuff. When other people cultures get caught up in stuff, I don't see them making
you on that
mockery of they people like we do.
Absolutely not. And I also don't. And I also want us to keep the same smoke for other nationalities
Yes.
when they like Harvey Weinstein, people like that,
Where them
who
niggas?
have even more power than a Diddy or somebody who's done even worse or done just as bad. We should give them the same smoke and the same attention. I absolutely agree with that. And I hate to see when our legends are going through things, we do tear them down. And some of them don't deserve it. Some of them do. You know what I'm saying? Some of them, it like you really crashed out. Like you really had the world and crashed out. Not speaking on Diddy, I'm just saying all together. But
Yep.
you know what I'm saying? So some people do. But I just hate when there are victims still walking this earth and alive and still got to live with the stuff that they've been through and were put through. But then we are so brainwashed by the celebrity of somebody. I'm not speaking on Diddy. I'm just speaking in general.
In general.
We are so brainwashed by the celebrity of somebody that we cannot hold them accountable for the actual crimes that they've committed. Diddy has not been committed of a crime. He has not been convicted, I should say. He's not been convicted of a crime in the court of law. So I'm not talking about Diddy. I'm just saying in general, we do have a hard time. Yes, we tear our legends down all the time. Like the people who are steady saying Jay-Z next is pissing me off. Because what can you, like, if you don't have no concrete evidence, shut the hell up. You know what I'm saying? The feds ain't ran up in Jay-Z house. So let's not, why you bringing Jay-Z into this? He ain't got nothing to do with that. Jay-Z out here making ways for his people. As far as I know, I don't know nothing else other than that. So stuff like that pisses me off. And that's to your point. But to the other point is when we have concrete evidence and victims speaking out, let's stop being so blindfolded by the celebrity of somebody and what the amazing art that they've given us, that we can't hold them accountable for the things that they've done. I'm born and raised in Chicago. It hurts my heart to not be able to play R. Kelly during the radio show. My whole life I wanted to introduce an R. Kelly song on the radio. That breaks my heart. But he's a convicted rapist. I can't, it is what it is. Like, so two things can be true. Yes, we need to stop tearing down our legends, but yes, we need to hold our legends accountable.
Well, you know what, Kiki, you saying that, especially as a white woman saying that, I really
Coming
feel
from a white lady,
coming from a white lady, I really feel that, man. Like, for real. Like,
I really hate you.
when you say our people, I don't know who the hell you talking about.
We don't.
I don't. You know what I'm saying?
I was
Like,
confused.
because I'm sitting here like, I know this white lady ain't sitting up here talking about our people like that,
I
Tom.
really hate you.
I saw you get
You
confused.
see me get confused?
I saw you watching the whole thing.
Look at her eyes.
She really an ally.
I was like, boy, get your Rachel. What's her name?
Oh, yeah, the Donzel lady.
Rachel,
Oh, my
she had an
God.
OnlyFans.
First of all,
That's nasty.
and
bro.
why you, wait, what?
That's nasty.
I'm just
bro.
saying,
I didn't
she
wanna
had
see
one.
that.
Oh, my God. I'm sorry.
I may have subscribed just to see what was going on over
I
there.
hate you so much.
We can't take nothing serious.
You can't take nothing
Nothing.
serious,
But
man.
yes, please stop bringing Jay-Z into this conversation.
All right. Let's get to this. Future, Drake, Kendrick Lamar, and J. Cole. We don't trust he comes out. We ain't heard nothing from Kendrick in a while. He decided to let everybody know,
Bro.
hey man, look, y'all talking about big threes. It's not a big three, it's just big me. I ain't on with none of y'all. And it immediately started the internet to talking. When you first heard the diss, what could be a diss or just a competitive jab? What you was thinking, Zach?
I loved it. This is how I know I'm wishy-washy. When Drake was going through every other beef, I had Drake's back. Like, Mos Def, Pusha T, Meek, all of them, completely Drake. When Future said he don't trust him, I lost it all. I was like, yep.
So you team Future.
Absolutely.
So you didn't put Drake down.
Absolutely.
You
Wow.
wishy-washy.
I'm
Future.
so wishy-washy.
That's crazy.
OVO book. Then
OVO.
put.
You know I love Drake. Drake, this was the saddest thing I've heard because Drake and Future was my favorite duo.
Right.
Yeah, that was a good
You know
duo.
that's my
That
that
was
was
a good
my
duo.
little favorite rap duo. I was still waiting on What a Time to Be Alive too.
Yeah.
Like That's one of my top 5 hip hop albums. What a Time to Be Alive is in my top 5. I love Future and Drake together.
They were
It's
tough.
something about them. They bring the toxicity out of each other in such a great poetic way.
Oh,
Y'all
my-
like the little bootleg version. Yeah. Toxic and toxic. You know,
We
you
like that.
Future, you Drake.
No.
That's probably why you like this
Why
so
I can't be
much.
Future? I got more baby mamas than you.
You're not black enough. Now that part you do get. Now that's for sure.
He got the baby
But,
mamas,
yeah,
and I
yeah.
got one illegitimate child. I'm just playing. I'm joking.
Oh,
Zachary.
shit.
I'm joking.
Oh.
I'm joking. I'm literally
Oh.
just talking.
Okay.
My
Oh,
child is very legit. Like y'all know that.
I
He's gonna
know,
get
but-
his ass beat.
I'm
Let's
just
move
playing,
on.
man. Y'all
Boy, you gonna walk out with 4 flat tires, bro.
Yes, he
playing,
is.
man. Y'all know I joke about anything. I'm the people that Kiki was just talking about.
Yes. Yes.
But no, I was sad to see it. But then when I heard this, when I started to do my research and heard the story of like what happened, even I don't even know if this really even happened. But what they're saying is Future and Drake were having sex with the same woman, and Drake was basically pillow talking to the woman down in Future on some stuff. Where you be like, man, what you on with that? Like you don't do that. I'm pretty sure it's more to it, you know.
You
But
gotta remember, Drake's from Canada.
that's
No
that's
shady
what I.
Canadians.
Now what they got to do with that?
I'm just saying, man.
What the Canadians got
They
to
may
do?
might live by. They might. That's a whole nother country. They might live by a whole nother pillow talking type rule. They just do that.
Oh,
They,
okay.
you know what I mean? Like I don't know. I give them. I give when people say certain things about Drake. I give him grace because he's from Canada for real.
Okay.
He really from Canada. Like it's
Yes.
not like he like half from Canada. He really from Canada. So some stuff he just might not know. You come on. We all had.
He
a
been in
home.
America long enough to know you don't pillow talk on your home.
Nah, some stuff is ingrained in you when you a kid. Like it's some guys I know that they do stuff and you're like, it's no way, and they good people, but you like, it's no way you could have hung out with dudes your whole life. There's no way you played like a sport or you had like a crew or something like because
no.
your boys will beat you up for this.
No.
But they'll stop talking. They'll be like, you know. That's how men learn. I don't know how women learn,
Yeah.
but when we younger, we do stupid shit, we immediately get chastised by our boys. It's the worst.
Mm-hmm.
They keep bringing it up. People don't
Yeah.
pick up your phone call, and then you learn you did some
sucker stuff.
Yep.
sucker stuff, and you like, I'm never doing that again.
That's true though. You can tell because men learn from their fathers. We learn from our fathers. We learn from our coaches, and we learn from playing group sports, joining fraternities, different stuff like that. That's how you learn like the rules of the unwritten rules
Yeah.
of manhood, and you can always tell when a dude ain't had none of that
Yeah.
because he just too loose. You be like, "What you on, bruh?"
He's an actor, and I know for a fact. Like I have an acting friend. I can tell that was young, and we basically gave him. He wasn't hanging around on the block. He couldn't. Too famous.
So y'all done really turned on Drake. You too.
No, I ain't turned on Drake. I'm just giving him. I'm giving him grace. I do think there's that part of it. If you want to ask my opinion, but then I also think there's a level of jealousy in a sense from a Kendrick's point of view because I feel like Drake is the biggest rapper alive, bro. And that's just a
What?
fact. So who's bigger, Drake or Kendrick?
No,
J.
no, no,
Cole.
no. That's not what I want to say. He said, "What you heard? Did you hear the verse?
Yeah.
Prince outlived Mike Jack. That was for the."
It don't matter if Prince and outlived Mike Jackson. I love Prince's music to death, but was he ever bigger than Michael Jackson?
I understand that.
Hell no.
No. So you got to understand, Kendrick
Okay,
is not.
give me some
Kendrick,
context.
I got to give you some context. Kendrick is not coming from a space of hate. He is coming only from the competitive space of I am the better rapper than you. That's the space that he is rapping in. Now, when Most Def and them other people and all the people bringing up his I feel like that is like I'm hating on you as a person and trying to take you down.
Okay.
Kendrick is only saying I'm the best rapper. F that big three stuff is just me. Your last joint, he keeps it music. Even when he talks about them,
That's true.
he keeps it music. He said we buried all your dogs. You know he did for all the dogs.
Yeah.
K9 in the dog cemetery. He keeps it. He don't come at him on no like.
But Kendrick ain't never had an album better
Kendrick
than
is
Drake.
only competitively rapping,
Has
and I'm not a
has
Kendrick.
Kendrick had a better album than a Drake? Even Drake's worst albums. Like give me a quotable from it.
Damn is better.
This
than,
is
Damn is better than the
Damn
last
is good.
two albums that Drake put out.
No, Damn
is
really
a better
good.
album. To Pimp a Butterfly is better than a lot of Drake albums from a hip hop standpoint.
Oh come on,
from
bro.
hip hop head.
To Pimp a Butterfly was cool.
To Pimp a Butterfly is his classic tone.
It's still cool,
and
but
I'm
it's
not,
not better
I
than
can't
a
believe
Drake,
this
bro.
man got me in here defending Kendrick Lamar. I don't even listen to his music.
Oh, you don't?
This is wild.
Oh.
But you are smoking Cognac from the island of Ireland, wherever you from.
Oh, you gonna bring my culture into
He done
it?
said, I can't wait till yours come back.
I
I can't
can't
wait
wait.
till
White
yours
lady.
come back.
Like, this is a black conversation.
First of all,
This is a black
I'm very
conversation.
black. I am very black.
No.
Don't do that.
Let me tell
I'm
you something.
76% black.
When our culture is talking,
20% a lot of white.
It really is, G. I was so shocked when I saw it. I'm like, oh my God. Oh, that's why they didn't put me in there, man. Go ahead.
That's why you over at Kiss. That's why you over at
that's
Kiss.
why they put on Kiss.
Kiss. I got right under.
No.
That's why you on Kiss.
Hey, I love my white roots, okay?
Yeah, I
I'm not
love
coming
white
after
people
my
too.
white
I'm
grandma.
19.7, but I ain't 20.
Don't do my white grandma. I know. Look, it is what it is.
That's so
And
funny.
It's just funny to see y'all switch up on Drake in this room because y'all swear he was the. Well, you still riding for the light skin coalition.
I'm a rapper,
I don't
Drake.
blame you.
Drake's to me. Like again, I always worry about certain stuff. I be like, man, when Jordan retired, damn, what's gonna happen? Kobe, then you get Kobe, you get LeBron, and I'm worried about LeBron leaving. Oh, what we gonna have? And then now we got Jason Tatum, and I always wonder about what's next. You just do.
It's not a. It's
And
not
then
a
when
hate. We're not
Jay-Z stopped
turning.
rapping, I was worried about hip hop, and then Drake came along with all of these great albums. Now, if I had to say, I don't even understand how Kendrick can even like J. Cole is the best rapper.
Thank you.
Best rapper
Thank you.
out. Now Drake makes the best songs, I think. He makes the
Yes,
best stuff that
yes.
lasts. Kendrick's not a better song maker than Drake, and he's not a better rapper than J. Cole. I didn't understand why not just put a fire verse on this, but I get it. He's trying to, spark some stuff. Because Kendrick's still good. I'm not hating on Kendrick. We really sitting here arguing about LeBron, Michael Jordan, and Kobe Bryant.
Right.
We sitting here really arguing about that.
They're all great, and I
Exactly.
don't want nobody to think I hate Drake. I just listen to Drake this morning, all the time.
No, stay over there.
All I'm saying is Drake has to respond. I love this. This is the part of hip hop that we like.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It's not a personal. This ain't no personal beef. I think Future has a personal beef with Drake, but Kendrick being on there, I don't think it's a personal thing. I really just think he thinks he's the best.
But this is
And he saw them two team up and was like, oh, okay.
Oh, you think he felt left out?
I feel like he felt a way like, oh, y'all feel like y'all just, y'all Shaq and Kobe, huh? Y'all the dream team. Let me drop these bars for both of y'all since y'all want it. And it's a rap beef. So, like I say, Drake dropped something. J. Cole is loading up.
Oh, yeah.
He about to drop.
Oh, yeah.
You know he is. J.
Yeah.
Cole probably
Whoa.
sitting
I
where.
love J. Cole.
J. Cole
yes.
probably like, oh
Yes.
my God. He
Thank
probably
you.
riding his bike down New York.
Yes.
You know,
Thank
he,
you.
he can't wait. J. Cole is like,
Yes.
this is what I've been waiting for.
Yeah, he might.
Unlock the tapes.
He
He
been waiting.
got stuff already recorded.
Yes.
Wait.
Yes.
Because he loves rap. He likes
Yeah.
the sport of it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But I don't know if Drake still has that.
Love.
Last time he got into a rap beef, he called Jay Prince and said it was too. He said, if I put out this record, it's going to be too serious. Or you remember that? When
But that's nothing wrong with that because he
I'm
didn't
not
want to
saying
just
it's
go
not.
where it didn't want to go. He
I'm
didn't
not
want to
saying
go
it
there.
didn't. I'm not saying he did.
Okay.
I think Drake.
Now you got a rap beef. Now this is just rap. This ain't even personal. This is just bar for bar. Are you a better rapper than me? You drop something. That's it.
I think Drake is tired of fighting. Drake is tired. He feel like I just want to make good music. I want to tap all the hoes, and I want to have a good time. Like, why do I got to keep fighting? You know what I'm saying? Because I'm good at what I do. That's how I feel Drake is like, I'm trying to embrace you. I can't say the word no more. I'm trying to embrace y'all. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to be
Bet
friendly. Future, I done gave you an album. 21 Savage, I done gave you an album. You know, J. Cole, I brought you on tour. Like, I'm trying to be y'all friend. But y'all keep wanting to throw daggers at me. That's how I feel that Drake is at home like, dang, like, I don't want to fight no more. That's why he calling Jay Prince. He's tired. He's tired of fighting this battle. So if I was Drake, whether he responds or not, I understand if he doesn't at this point because it's like damn, now I got to fight you. You know what I'm saying? And the worst type of beef is when you thought you was friends with somebody. That's the worst type of beef. When somebody unload the clip on you and you thought in your mind that they were your actual friend or y'all was actual equals. You know what I'm saying? You didn't try to make it the big three because I'm trying to be y'all friend. I'm trying to be Kendrick friend. You know what I'm saying? And then Kendrick unload the clip. You like, damn, I thought we was cool. So I understand if Drake don't respond right away. And also Kendrick,
Drake ain't
the verse to me was the best thing on that album. I know y'all want to fight. I know. Future Metro Boomin, her baby daddy music. I know. But to me, it was the best thing on the album. So her baby daddy music. And it is. That's probably what it is. It is.
Her baby daddy music.
I ain't never seen them get so excited for an album coming. I'm like, now what is it that they put? I actually went and listened. Y'all know I don't be listening. I'm white. I don't listen to this. So I went and I listened, and I'm like, this is trash. This whole album is huff. It sucks. The album is trash. The best thing on the album is Kendrick's verse. And Kendrick, I'm going to tell you this, baby. I went to a good school half my life, so I was able to put together the disc from the moment I listened to. But everybody else, where they play your music, is not as bright sometimes. So you're going to have to make your disc a little bit more direct next time, because all this, the pets, the dogs, the cemetery, I had to be like, wait, if you put the dog, all the dogs. All the dogs. Yeah, so Kendrick, when you do your next disc, if you could just bring it, I know you very smart. Your music is way above my head most days. Can we just bring it like to right here? And then we know what you're talking about. But yeah, if I'm Drake, I don't want to fight no more. I'm tired of fighting.
Hurt baby daddy music is an amazing, amazing thing.
Probably true.
But here's this though. Here's this. Over all of it, Kiki, as we probably said many pods ago, most things are about women. The beef is about women. And that's the craziest thing. And that's because everybody is trying to holler at the same chick. Right. That's where it get messy, and everybody want to act like they players and be messing with the same. Man, I don't care. It's nothing. Somebody gonna catch feelings for the woman, and then that's when the pillow talking starts. That's when because the first time she don't pick up, when you want to see her, you thinking she with Buddy. Right. All of this stuff is all over women, and that at the core of it, for me, from a dude from the '70s, it's a little soft. It is soft. It's soft. Yeah, y'all shouldn't be arguing over that. Y'all shouldn't be like when it get to being like, y'all got real beef, like, hey man, he done said something about your family, he done did something to you on business wise, he just be shiesty and kind of weird person to be around. That's real beef between men. You know what I mean? I just can't really rock with it. When that stuff get to being about a woman, that's different type of time. When y'all playing at a level where you got your choice. A lot of us don't. That's the 1 in 1%. They don't have it. They got women trying to get it at them. We us down here trying to get it women. Like we always, hey girl, over here. Woo, woo, woo. I'm over here, baby. Look at this watch. Look at the watch. Look at what I'm driving. Oh my God. You want a purse? Oh my God. But that's the beef between Future and Drake you're speaking on. Because Kendrick and Future ain't beefing over no girl. No. Yeah. Kendrick just wants y'all to know he better than
exactly. He just want to rap.
Right.
But the thing is, I don't think it's about, that's the thing, Tom. Women spark other beefs between men.
Y'all blame us for everything.
No, but I'm not blaming you.
No, we're not blaming y'all. Men are just driven by women.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so we just women driven, but the issue isn't. It's not about the woman. So you make it sound like it's about the woman, because to be honest, Drake and Future the same person. They don't give a damn. Neither one of them probably give a damn about the woman in real life. What I'm trying to say is it's the why are you talking behind my back? The things that I've heard you say about me is what the issue is.
You don't think that come from somebody catching feelings from dating the same woman? So that's what I'm saying. It's the same thing that Gilbert Arenas said.
The woman sparked it, but you said it's because you talked about me. If I'm sitting here like, I can't stand that light skinned dude tone, man. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. I've heard that.
If I'm if I'm saying that, you're not coming to me about the woman, but you just know that I said it to the woman. So she's just the vehicle for the hate that I had in my heart for you. You understand what I'm saying?
I'm gonna take you one more, brother.
Come on, brother, talk to me.
I'm gonna tell you, Karen. Listen to this.
Not too much, Muhammad.
Oh damn!
He is Muhammad. I am Muhammad the first light-skinned Nigerian. I am America's. I am radio's first light-skinned Nigerian. You should change your name to Tokafo, America's first radio light-skinned Nigerian. You gotta be.
Oh my God.
You gotta be.
Yes. I was talking about his Arabic side, but come on.
I've lost it. I lost the theory that I had. You just made me laugh. It's gone now. I can't even remember the theory.
Radio.
Listen to this, Karen.
Listen to this, Karen.
Let
107.5 WGCI with Tone Capone, America's first Nigerian light-skinned radio personality.
That's a long intro.
You the great 28.
This is see. I can't wait.
Oh.
Is Zach
Yes.
if you got
I'm
more
all
than
Africa.
I can't wait.
if you have more than 15% white,
Yes.
we gonna get you.
Ain't
Yes.
nothing white about me, man. I ain't worried
Your
about
name already, Zach.
it. That's the only thing white on me.
That is true now.
I was named by a white lady.
Okay.
Zach.
So that's the only reason. That's the only reason.
Zachary.
A white lady named me. Kiki cousin.
We
But-
might have the same white grandma.
90
So don't do that.
90% African.
That is crazy. That she went to your name is crazy. But
it
she's
is.
over there loading jokes up. She like, y'all ain't gonna be. She had Muhammad in the
I
tuck.
gotta defend myself.
She
No, she is right.
Like,
My name
she-
is Zachary, and I'm over here talking
Yes,
shit.
yes.
She over there loading up like y'all ain't finna just make me the joke of the pod. She over there choosing violence. This is hilarious.
Zach. She
Yes,
said,
Zach. Your
She
name.
pulled his name out fast. Your name's Zach. Damn.
go ahead, man.
All right, real quick. We got a couple more
Canceled.
minutes left before we got to close this thing up.
Oh,
Real quick, Aiden Ross,
Mm-hmm.
he while rapping, and he was on stage with Chief Keef, and he rapping, and he said the N word,
Yeah.
and he basically said it's been loading up for a while, I've been wanting to say it, and even Sexy Red, like you couldn't wait to say it. They kind of laughed it off in a way, and laughed it off in a way. Also, the woman that was being accused of being the reason why Future and Drake were into it, she comes on and say, hey, first of all, I know I'm not black. I'm proud to be Colombian, I think she said she was, which is cool. But then later on that conversation said, my N-word doesn't care about all of this anyway. So when you say, hey, I ain't black, but you're still using the N-word. You got Aiden Ross said, I'm loading up. I'm using the N-word. And how do you feel about the others using the N-word? Like everybody just super comfortable. It's becoming more comfortable for others using the N-word.
I really want to be the person that I really deep down, like I want to be okay with that. I want to not care about that word. I want to not care or think twice about that word at all. I really want to, but I'm just not built like that. When I hear somebody that's not black say the N-word, it's something in me. I don't know if it's Harriet and them down there in me, but it's something in me that say, rise up. Like, it's time to whoop ass. Like, it's just like, it's something in me. Like, I don't know how to, like, I be sitting there like, oh, no. Like, why did they put me in this position? Oh, my God, why did they say it? Now I got to beat their ass, or now I got to make it weird in here, or, like, uncomfortable. But I want to be in a place where I don't care. But I really do care. And so if you around me, you know what I'm saying? I've had, back in college, I've had Latin homies who we grew up in the same neighborhood, and they had the same life experiences that I had. But you're not black. And just don't say it. It's just a word, guys. Like, it's just a word. Just don't say it. Because I don't want to have to feel like I got to whoop your ass. Like, I don't want to have to feel that. You know what I'm saying? And so I hate when people use it who are just not, like, it's just don't do it. It's just that's all I ask. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I'm not asking for reparations. I'm not asking, you know what I'm saying, for you to call your grandmother and curse her out, for the ancestors. I just want you to not use the word if you are not black. That's it. I'm not asking for too much. And I really want to be a person that don't give a damn, because I've been around people who, like, they white homies rapping some rap or rapping a Lil Wayne record or whatever, and they just N-word this and N-word that and N-word that, and I'm just like, yo, like get me out of here before I kill everybody. So I don't subscribe to it. So please don't do it around me. Please don't.
Yeah, I
couldn't have been. I couldn't have sexy. If I was Sexy Red, it would have went a whole nother way.
Yep. And Aiden, let
Zach,
me.
HBCU, Zach.
Now I'm finna go. Gotta pull out the HBCU card right now. Aiden, let me talk to you for a second, brother. Did you say his quote was he been wanting to say it? It's just been bottled up.
You see what I'm
He
saying?
said he was charged up. He been wanting. And Sexy Red said he been wanting. I could tell he been waiting to get that out. He basically had been wanting to
My
do
issue, I hate the been wanting to because you haven't been wanting to. You've been saying it. Okay?
Right.
What you trying to say is I've been wanting to say it in front of a black person. When white people say that, oh, I've been wanting to say it. No, you probably say it in the car by yourself all the time where anybody see you. So what you really are saying is I want to say it in front of you.
Yes.
And you be okay.
And you be okay with it.
Yes.
Stop trying to tell me how to feel about the word.
Yes.
That's what he's really saying. And that's what pisses me off. We said you can't say it. You just want to see black people let you say it be accepted because you saying it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and I think, and I agree with both of you, and I'm on the fence about it. Like a Fat Joe, and people that come in New York, and some of the Latin folks in New York, even in some I've seen Arabic people. Like it's something. It's a feeling that I get that I know that you've been around the culture. You're not trying to get one off on me. But like if Aiden Ross, who I know, you might like black people, and now it's cool because black people think you cool, and you got this and now you feel like this is a part of finishing. This is the finish line for being cool with black people is being able to say the N-word around black people. I feel weird about that. But then there's the side like you, Kiki, where it's like I think I'm more like you. I want to try to be okay with it, but I really can't. Because it's like most times I just look at it like this, like, damn, for God's sake, we just only want one word. That's it. We ain't asked you for nothing. We want one. Just give us one word that you can't say around us. Do it when you're in the car, when you're amongst your white friends, do it. But just give us that respect to not run that when we right by you. Don't do that. Like, that's the craziest thing. Like, damn, you done took big lips from black folks. What the fuck? I mean,
God.
You done took big lips.
Oh, God.
You done took small waists and big butts from black folks. You done took all types of songs. You done remade songs with black folks. We asked you not to say one word. And now it becomes like, oh, you guys are, we looked at weird for not wanting to hear that.
Yeah. And it's weird that you even said, when you bring up Fat Joe, like, that would never bother me if I was in a room with Fat Joe and he said nigga. I wouldn't care at all. But it's just.
Because lean back would not be the same if I see my niggas don't dance, they just pull up my pants.
But
It's
it
just
feels,
like-
you can tell, you just can feel it from Fat Joe. He not trying to get one off. He done grew up around black and white, black and Hispanic.
But I do want to ask Fat Joe this, though. The only thing about that is when we go back, when your parents tell you about your history and you sit back, do they have a picture of Malcolm X in your house? They got Martin Luther King in your house, the house that you grew up in, even if it's in a black neighborhood? Or do they have Sylvia Mendez up there? You know what I'm saying? It's a difference. That ain't your.
It's just.
It
not
ain't,
your
but I
heritage.
think
It's not the same thing.
It's not the same
It's
thing.
not the same
but
thing.
it just, when you speak about Fat Joe, again, it's almost like a feeling. Because I've seen Asian people and out west use it, and the West Coast use it. But I've been around and I watched how they've been around, and I'm like, yo, when I first heard it, I was like, yo.
My Asian brothers and sisters?
Yeah, yo, Asian brothers and sisters on the West Coast use it.
I'm shook.
Around black people.
See,
Around black people. But
I don't like it.
the coolest thing you can do as a non-black person, this is the coolest thing you can do, is not use the word. Because that way, you know you're not offending anybody in a room.
That's fair.
You're not disrespecting nobody in a room.
That's fair.
You are showing that I respect you so much, even if I think I can use it because I grew up like you or I'm cool. The coolest thing you can do as a black person friend is just not use it. Because I hate when we get into like, well, Fat Joe can say it and Khaled can say it, but J-Lo can't say it. We sound dumb.
Yep.
We sound ignorant. Because
We do.
really, you know what I'm saying?
We do.
And so at the end of the day, the best thing you can do as a non-black person and here I go again as the white lady.
Go ahead, white
Is a
lady.
non-black person, the
Come on,
best
ally.
thing we can do is not say the word at all. That way, you in a great space with me. And you know what I'm saying? Because, like, I don't want to have to go to bed and wonder if I should have punched you in your damn face. I don't make me feel like that. Please don't.
And I guess what? It's so it bothers me to my soul.
Yeah.
Because, first of
No,
all, I'm
get it off.
I'm HBCU's Act. First of
Pause.
all, like, and it's like people pick and choose when they want to identify with blackness, and it bothers me so much. You want to identify with the music, you want to identify with the culture, you want to say certain words because it makes you feel cool and accepted. But when the tables turn and it comes to the real stuff, the discrimination and different things that N-words have to go through, you see them people switch up quick as hell, and they go back to their heritage.
Mm-hmm.
No, so you do not get the option. I don't care that you grew up and went to this school. I don't, because when they start saying all N-words gotta leave, and you stand. So it's just not fair.
Yeah, please
It's not,
stop.
you can't pick and choose. I hate they pick and choose what part of the culture they want to mess with
I love it.
and
man.
voice themselves on that. But they don't speak on no black issues, no black this. But but Aiden want to say the N-word.
Yeah, and like I said, I think for people like an Aiden Ross, I think it's the finish line to the cool. It's like, hey man, I done came from the bottom. I mean, I watched his story. I've watched him interview talk about a story. Dude definitely grinded to get where he at right now. And like, yo, all of these, some of my favorite rappers in the world, cool with me. They rock with me. They come to sit be on my stream. They doing all of this. And then being able to say the N-word is the finish line. I done hit Sexy Red. Now I'm on stage with Chief Keef. I'm finna let this N-word fire. I'll cross the finish line of coolness. Because now black people ain't gonna be mad if I say it. Hey, Aiden, I'm gonna keep it a buck. I wouldn't do that often.
Please.
I wouldn't do it often. Because I guarantee you, some of the people that's hanging around Chief Keef, some of them old block dudes gonna look at you like, hey, bro, don't say that. I don't like that.
And then how uncomfortable is that now? You
That's
know what I'm saying?
That's a nasty feeling.
Not a room uncomfortable.
That room is super
Because you
uncomfortable.
made me do that though. Like, you know what I'm saying?
That's it.
If you guys, let me tell you something. It's the coolest white man that I would trade 10 of our rappers for this man. Eminem ain't never used the N-word. I ain't never heard him drop an N-word on nothing. One of the best rappers alive, and definitely in my top five.
He said it.
I've never heard Eminem
It's a song. Benzino.
pull it up.
Oh yeah, he did. It's like an
Said it.
old.
From 20 years before he got famous.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was an old rap.
Okay,
song.
no,
He
I'm talking about
said
the Eminem. I don't know Marshall. I'm talking about Eminem.
Oh, okay.
Eminem,
Go ahead.
who
take
I
up
would
your
trade.
cousin.
Yeah,
Go ahead.
I'm going for my
Take
white
up your
cousin.
people.
She's trying to get some more whites into our culture. Go ahead.
Come on.
She
Bring 'em on in.
white man.
I would trade 10 of these rappers for Eminem to be a part of the black community. So if y'all want to be famous and be cool, do it like Eminem. I, as a child of the 2000s, never heard Eminem use the N-word. Now, I don't know what Benzino done got AI to say, but I have never heard Eminem use the N-word.
I guarantee you, like,
And he was a battle
Aiden
rapper.
Ross will probably be in a room just because these streamers are becoming. He's a big time streamer. Him and Kai Cenat and a lot of other ones. They're gonna be in a room with some real people. Like, imagine being in a room with Chief Keef. Not Chief. I'm sorry, with Jay-Z. Jay-Z ain't letting that slide. And you want to be in a room with Jay-Z because those type of rooms change your life. When you get to having those type of, I mean, imagine you being in a room with Robert Kraft and you use that word. Robert Kraft gonna look at you like, hey man, don't do that. Like, you know what I mean? So at some point you have to be able to look at it and figure it out. But all right, man, we got to wrap it up.
Oh, man.
We're at time. We're about 3 minutes over time. We had a good pod today.
It was so fun.
It was funny
so
today,
fun,
man.
so fun. Final thoughts, Kiki.
Since y'all never say I tell y'all nothing, I'm gonna tell y'all first.
Okay.
Shout out to the Pod Fam, and then I just want to say thank you because your girl won a Gracie Award.
Okay.
A Gracie? What's that?
Yeah, so it's like a Grammy for women in radio, basically.
Damn.
Yeah.
Woo, woo.
Yeah.
Woo, woo.
So
Woo!
yes. By the time this pod is up, it'll be a press release out and everything. But I want to tell y'all first because y'all say I'll never tell y'all.
You don't.
So
We
yes,
happy to know.
thank you to everybody who voted.
What'd you win? What was the name of the award?
I think I won best co-host in a large market.
Come on now.
Yeah.
Come on.
Damn, that's big.
Yeah. So like,
That's good.
everybody doesn't have one of those. So I just wanted to say thank you.
Weak ass
to-
hoes.
You deserve it. You deserve it.
Can we please?
Stop playing in her face, y'all.
Y'all better stop playing in the face.
Stop playing in Kiki face, man.
Y'all talking about.
Y'all said it. So
Zach Boog, final thoughts.
You heard her? You heard her?
What?
Gracie, bitch. We outside. Nah.
I really hate. This is why I don't tell them nothing.
Cause
what I'm
we
saying? I
outside.
should've saved my
I wish
news.
y'all would.
Or a credible platform.
Yeah. No, this is credible. We got Gracie's now. We got Gracie's.
Hello.
Come on, man. Hell, you talking about first white woman from Nigeria to win a Gracie
Don't forget about my Filipino side.
and Filipino.
Thank you.
First Filipino white black
Yes.
woman to ever win a Gracie award.
Period. Yes.
we gotta fog that out. So Ryder. Oh yeah, I want to say this. So when we're pulling up, Ryder, I'll send you a screenshot of this. So when we're talking about our stuff. Well, anyway, I'll tell you that's
What does this have to do with the final thoughts? This is like some post.
that was post
Yeah, it's
conversation.
a
I'm
post
sorry.
editing conversation.
I told y'all I'm enlightened today.
Okay, that's why you said you're feeling enlightened. Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm enlightened today.
Every day.
With that being said, man, you already know what it is. Let me go get out of here. I have no final thoughts except share the pod. Thank you for watching the pod, and I appreciate everybody that shared the clips. With that being said, what more can we say?